Jarvis, you there?
At your service, sir.
Gauge heads-up display.
Check.
Four-door preferences from home interface.
Will do, sir.
Do you think it's time you found another one?
I can't but agree. My mind rebels at stagnation. Give me problems, give me work. The sooner the better.
One of Hollywood's brightest stars. Sometimes a superhero, sometimes a genius, but always a struggle for survival. This is the extraordinary life story of Robert Downey Jr. Robert John Downey Jr. was born on April 4th, 1965, in New York. His mother, Elsie Ann, was an actress. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was a director known for his experimental films. Robert grew up on movie sets. At the age of 5, he appeared in one of his father's films. However, this seemingly glamorous life had a dark side. Under his father's influence, he was introduced to drugs at the age of 6. Years later, Downey Jr. would say, giving drugs to a child that age was unthinkable. His relationship with his father was complex, both close and damaging. Robert, who turned to acting at a young age, began appearing in television and film projects in the 1980s. He attracted attention with his role as a drug-addicted young man in the 1987 film Less Than Zero. In a sense, that role mirrored his own life. In 1992, he became a true star with his portrayal of Charlie Chaplin in the film Chaplin. This performance earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. However, this bright start was soon followed by dark days. By the late 1990s, Robert Downey Jr. had been arrested multiple times while struggling with drug addiction. His career had effectively collapsed. He was removed from sets, and producers refused to work with him. He spent time in prison and was later admitted to rehabilitation centers. In Hollywood, he was now considered a troubled actor. But this was not the end of his story. In 2003, he met producer Susan Levin. Susan became a turning point in Robert's life. With her support, he fought hard against his addiction. He underwent treatment and tried to stay clean. And slowly, he returned to Hollywood. 2008 was a rebirth for Robert Downey Jr. When the Iron Man film was released, no one expected him to achieve such great success. The Tony Stark character became synonymous with him. He became the cornerstone of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Then came blockbuster projects like Sherlock Holmes, The Avengers, and Civil War. Robert Downey Jr. had not only rebuilt his career, but also his life. Today, Robert Downey Jr. is not only a successful actor, but also a family man, an environmentalist, and a living example that recovery from addiction is possible. You can't appreciate the value of light without knowing how dark the depths can be, he says. His story is a testament to never giving up, getting back on your feet, and the possibility of second chances. Robert Downey Jr.'s story is not just that of a Hollywood star, but of a person who has fallen and risen again, yet never given up. Because true superheroes aren't just in movies. Sometimes they're in real life, too.